Hey everyone, it's Laurel here. Just wanted to share with you a very productive day that I had in my craft room today. The last video I showed you some cards that I participated in for a swap. These was the Poe or Crow cards. I don't know if you can see through the bag. So those are completed. And my intention was to do the next 2 months because I'm mailing them out of state, and I wanted to make sure that, I had everything so I could mail one time. So the next theme was Christmas with a recipe inside. So, I know it's hard to catch in the camera, but there's a lot of work that went on to this one. So this is a Tim Holtz die cut out of red. It's just Red Recollections cardstock, and this is their vanilla cardstock. This is some Stampin' Up! Ribbon that I had. I had just enough. And I don't know if you can tell, but the entire surface is glittered. The Noel is glittered, and this is glittered, and it's using this glitter dust. It's silver spray. If you decide to pick some up, I use it in a well-ventilated area, but it kind of gives, I'm trying to get it really close. You can see kind of the sparkle that it gives. And that's just a Prima poinsettia and a snowflake brad. And I edged it, and then inside is my recipe. This is some 12 Days of Christmas paper from PC45. I just typed up a little 3x5 card on my computer. I was going to mat it, but it's enough. I'll tell you, when I first started making these cards yesterday, I did not like them at all. So, you got to work through the uglies, as our friend Paula would say. So I did, and I came up with that for the one with my recipe. And then the last one for the year that is an actual swap card is, and another reason I'm doing this video is I wanted to record what I had done. This is the card that I made. Again, it doesn't look like it, but it's a lot of work. This is a Lost Coast design stamp. And so it's stamped on white paper. That's how I got the gown to look so white. The faces and the arms and the wings are done in colored pencil that I used Gamsol on to even out the texture. The horn is painted in tarnished brass distress stain. The outside of the card is done in antique linen distress stain. The edge is tea dye distress ink, and then it's just double matted. It's matted on red, and it's matted on cream, and then it's a craft card. And again, I'm going to kind of tip it. There's rock candy stickles all over the wings and the dress. Little snowflake brad. It's the only thing I had that was really Christmassy. And some gold trim. So that is my Christmas submission. So I'm done my cards for the year. I was doing this with some help of some folks on Ustream, and I always like to send a hostess gift, and this is going to be really hard in the camera. So I'm going to try and find a way to hold it. That's actually pretty good. Papercrafter45, who is my new girl crush on YouTube, she comes up with the best tutorials. Anyways, she did this. Hopefully this is dry enough that I can open it. she did this library pocket, triple library pocket. So there's the library pocket, and then this folds out. Okay. So I took a look at it and I was like, wow, that's really cool. And some of my friends on Ustream were like, do it, do it, do it. So we did the insert, and then I was like, well, that's a rubber band book. So this is just lashed in with the hair bands. And then I took a cat food box, literally a cat food box. I'm going to try and get this out of the light so y'all can see it. Okay, so I took a cat food box and cut it to fit, and then I went over it with some aluminum tape, and then I ran it through the embossing folder, and it's so cool. And then I decorated the front. You can see some more of the emboss mark on the back. Love it. Not quite done. We're drying here, so I just have one of the hitching posts and a hairband, and that's through a memory keeper's, wide eyelet. And then, the rubber bands just sit inside the book. So what I'll do is I'll cover these with ribbons and whatnot. We have a little charm, and if I had a red one, I'd probably put it on there, but I love this effect. And then the inside, I just lined with paper. So the last thing for me to do is to cut out some tags. And there's 3 pockets here. One there, one at the top, and then one right behind, which is hard for me to get. There it is. So, PC45, whoever you are, I would love to talk to you because you inspire me so much. I get started with one of your inserts, and then the next thing you know, you got a book. So, this will be my hostess gift to the girl who did the card swap. And I have another little something for her. So that's going to dry, and then I'm going to put on the laces and that type of stuff, and then I'll be complete. So I just wanted to say thank you to the Maryland girls for allowing me to participate in their card swap. I had a really great time doing it, and it really jump-started my creativity. And you might want to try this technique. They do sell foil tape in wide sheets, and you could do that and then emboss on it. It's a very cool look for the holidays, and I know it's kind of hard to see because of the light, but there you go. I'll hold it. Some Prima poinsettias from God knows when. And then, yeah. And the great thing is those pages can come out because they're just lashed in there with the hairband. Pretty cool, huh? So thanks, Dede, for that inspiration. Thank you, PaperCrafter45. Thanks to Nancy, Martha, Dar, Deb, and anybody else that I haven't met yet who's in the card swap. I hope you enjoy my cards. Thanks for watching. See you all soon. Bye.